Telegraph stations on land had always been connected by wires, but the Marconi system allowed for the communication to become wireless. The difference between wireless and radio. Broadcasts are sent along wires to aerials, but wirelessly transmitted to a radio. This is a radio. Radio is an American term derived from the fact that the waves radiate from the transmitter aerial, or antenna as they would call it. This is wireless, known today as Wi-Fi. Wireless was the idea that the system could be used to contact ships at sea without incredibly long and impractical cables trailing behind the ship. Marconi never made a radio, ever. And now here is Peter Turrell.
I was asked as a member of the company to be present when they opened the signs on the outskirts of Chelmsford, all the way around, 11 signs. And I went up there with Princess Electra at a road just along the Broomfield Road. We got there, we were all driven there by the Town Council, Chelmsford Borough Council, and there were all sacks covering this sign. And Princess Electra was asked by the Chief Executive of Chelmsford Borough Council if she would very kindly take the sack cost off the signs. And she did that, and I was right alongside her, and there was the Chronicles there, and BBC Essex was there, and she looked at it, she turned around and she said, "Mr. Eastall, I think the sounds are beautiful, but my father did not invent the radio, he invented the wireless, because the sign said, Chelmsford, the birthplace of radio." And so she was really upset by that. With that, Mr. Eastall whisked her into the car and off into the centre of Chelmsford. Ever since then, I have complained to Chelmsford Borough Council, now Chelmsford City Council, and the then leader of the council, who lost his place when the Liberal Party got in, he said, "Mr. Turrell," he said, "people wouldn't understand the word wireless these days." He said, "but they would understand the word radio, and therefore it stands."
Well, I think the Westminster Chimes are chiming in approval.
My father did not invent the radio, said Princess Electra Marconi. He invented the wireless. So, radio or wireless, what's the difference? Well, perhaps it depends on the generation or which part of the world you come from.